Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my quick little live review, honey, of Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, the season 4 finale, episode 10. I have a few reviews to do today, so I'm like, let me just go ahead and do all live reviews so that I don't have to edit. Okay, so this review is even about people watching me right now because y'all can always watch the replay. This is about, me getting reviews to y'all quickly with less work. Okay, so I hope everybody is having a great weekend, had a great week, will have a good upcoming week and everything and whatnot. Okay, but y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, please come over to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section, hit the little share button, share on your social media. Y'all don't have to follow me on my own social media, okay, on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. It's down there in your face. You can see it, you can read it. It is there. Okay, it is right there and stuff. Okay. We know to also to relax, okay, to relate, okay, and to release and all of that good stuff. To center yourself and everyone around you and always inhale and exhale because that's what we have to do. Okay. So I feel like the season finale of this episode was not much. That's why I started with this one first because it's the shortest review. I can get this one done. Then I'm going to build collective, and then I'm going to do love after lockup. And then those are my 3 lives, and I'll do some more later on today. So again, when this one is done, in 15 more minutes, it'll be Bell Collective. I'll do Bell Collective, then 15 more minutes, it'll be Love at the Lockup. So again, I'm doing them in spurts today. Okay, anyway. So I don't have no pictures because I didn't feel like getting no pictures and stuff. And we know what they look like. So the Brats and Diamond and Remarkable, they're in the studio and everything, and they're working on this song that Dad wants them to do. Now, we first seen this Brat and Diamond in there. I can say I did not like Diamond's rap that much. I didn't think her flow was that cute or whatever. I may need to hear the whole song in its entirety to really judge it on a better level, but I didn't like what she was giving. Diamond, it seemed like a lazy rap. It was real slow, and I don't know if that's the beauty of the song, because again, they have not shown us the whole song all the way through, but I'm gonna let that be or whatever. Now, they're working on a song that Brad kind of came up with. Brad wanted to do a song about, losing things and about pain and struggles and mistakes you've made, and that was the point of the whole song. So we see Brad and Diamond in the studio working together. Now we then see Remarkable comes in, and when Remarkable comes in, she tells them what I did my verse at home. I came with it pre-recorded. And I think what people fail to realize is sometimes you want to have a whole vibing, writing, coming up with stuff session because you want a song that is being done between multiple people to be cohesive. And even if you do your own, verse or whatever at home for practice, you should still want to, work on it with the people on the song. But again, when they listen to it, where, Brad talk about mistakes she's made and she wish she can undo things. You got Diamond, talking about stuff going on with her and pimping. And even she brings up how, you think I'm a joke, you think I'm a clown. I don't know, whatever she said or whatever. But again, Brad and Diamond's parts, mesh well. And he got Remarkable talking about hitting people in the DMs and, talking about she wants some dick or whatever. It's just her vibe, her lyrics did not match the rest of the song. And you could see both Diamond and Brad like saying it was fine for what it was, but it don't match the song. Okay. And what you're supposed to want to do is put stuff out that match what this song or whatever. And it did not. And Brad explains like, well, you talking about fucking and hopping on DMs, that don't match. That don't match. And I felt like what she should have did was say, okay, let me rewrite something and let me do it right now. But I feel like I don't know they cut it out because Remarkable made it seem as if production cut out stuff to make it seem like she not humble and she won't listen. But I feel like if they told you your lyrics don't match, why did you never do another verse for yourself to match the song? So I'm confused on that. Even if someone does not tell me to redo it, I'm going to redo it because I want to be on the song. Now, we then see Johnny walks in, which I was like, okay, hey, Johnny Blaze. And when Johnny walked in, She seems very overwhelmingly emotional about being there. I think because she felt neglected so long by Brad, and to then be in that moment, she was happy to be there. I think it was beautiful or whatever. And what I can appreciate is that she came in, she calmed down, because she calmed down, and then once she calmed down or whatever, and Brad kind of played the song for her, Brad kind of wrote down what they wanted the hook to be for Johnny, just put her voice on it, and Johnny sat there, Johnny listens or whatever, she put her own vibe on it, and she's like, I got it. And she went in the booth and she laid it out. I feel like that's what artists do. And that's what I wanted Remarkable to do, was come in there, see, okay, this don't work. Let me do some, let me work my magic. Okay, let me do that. And she ain't do that. But Johnny came in and did a thing again, and I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Now we do see it. Every season they have these little listening parties. Nothing ever gets released. Ever, 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 ever. I think the only time, what has anything ever been released? I think certain artists release their own stuff, but whatever collaboration they do, that never gets released. So I agree with that. So we then see Bow Wow at home or whatever, talking about how he got 1 million followers or subscribers on YouTube. And what I did not like about his part was he made it seem as if he's a whole unknown person who went on YouTube and remarkably was able to gain a follow. I'm like, nigga, you Bow Wow. You can't make it seem as if it was very hard for you to get 1 million subscribers on YouTube when you are Bow Wow. You've always been Bow Wow. Like, you can put out nothing and you are still Bow Wow. So I feel like people don't understand how hard it is for regular folk like myself. I have not been on YouTube that long. But again, I'm like, Bow Wow can't make it seem as if it was so hard for him to get his YouTube plaques to have a half million plaque, and then no, 100,000. It was 100,000, 100,000 plaque, and then the million. I'm like, that was easy for you, Bow. It may have taken time to get your plaque in the mail, but anytime you on a TV show, you're a Bow Wow rapper. I was like, boy, bye. Anyway. So he gets a call from his manager because him and BC is there, and the man, like, you take your right, you can have anything, anything. So yeah, Remarkable. I do feel like she, did not put much effort into that. I seen somebody else put up something else about Brett and Diamond lyrics was awesome for the song. Lyrics was good, but not for that record. If I need a redo immediately. Okay, I was disappointed and Remarkable. She could have rapped about true, very, very, very true. Back to Bow Wow. The manager's like, check your email because the DNA test is in. You say, is you the daddy? Now he checked, and yes, he is the father. He was saying how he didn't think the little boy was his because the boy does not look like him yet. And he brought up how much the daughter Shy looks exactly like him. Now, Shy is a spitting image of her daddy. Like, she has always looked like her daddy. Okay, hello to everybody popping in. The son's so young, he don't have no features. Shy is a whole 10-year-old. It's like it's easier sometimes for a kid who has grown and she is your spitting image, besides a baby who was just born or whatever. But again, the baby's his, and I can appreciate him bringing up how he's ready for it because he's already a father, and that he is happy to have a son. I'm happy his reaction to it was not a negative one, and I do feel like maybe he saw the results off camera first, and so he was more prepared for this. I'm not gonna say this may not have been a rehashed checking of the results or whatever, but I can appreciate him. Once he showed us he saw the result, that he was happy that the kid was his. Because you don't want to have a negative reaction and kid then see this thing 10 years later, like, oh, daddy, you went by me, you didn't like me. So again, I'm happy about that. But I mean, let's hope Bow Wow don't have more kids. I think he needs to calm down or whatever. We're gonna leave that be. So Brett and Dad meet at a studio, and the Brat wants her to hear the song that she did with Diamond, Remarkable, and Johnny. And before that, Dad was bringing up how she was kind of aggravated because I guess they were supposed to do 6 songs amongst the group or whatever, and they had not done the 6. So she's only hearing this song that Brat did with the ladies. And so she was, in the feelings. And when they listen to the song, I like that Brat did not give her opinion on it. She let Deb hear it, and then wait, hold on, because I'm going. uh, he knew he had a, I mean, the reason I won't say that is because if you sleep with a random girl, you don't know if it's your kid. If it's a girl he was like with, I would get that to say he knew from jump it was his. But I feel like you can't assume a one night stand is pregnant with your kid. But I do feel like he may have known before he shot the scene of him reading the results. I'll say that. Why is Bow Wow grown self still bareback and group is he get ace? Honey, he can get anything. Hey, he can get anything. Hey. Hopefully Bob be in his son's life so he doesn't turn out like him. You know? And I don't think Bow's a bad dude. I think Bow was single and wild. I think even if Bow had a father in his life, Bow would be wild because he was a rapper out in these streets. But again, I do hope he's in the kid life because you should want to be that. But who knows? But back to who was I on? Okay, Deb and Brad. So when Deb heard the song, both her and Brett bobbing and weaving to the song or whatever, they both like it. I like how Deb was shocked and happy to hear Johnny on the hook. She was like, you could see her like, that voice is that Johnny? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, oh, that's really, really cool. So again, I feel like Brett is eating crow because she was so against working with Johnny, but Johnny did so well and they did well on a song together. And it wasn't until they had her remarkable verse on the song that she said, without Brad saying to our eyes, that her lyrics, her verse did not match the song. And she said that again before Brad even mentioned it or whatever. And they both bring up how Remarkable has an issue to where she needs to allow someone to produce her, but she's not open to that. And I think people forget that producing an artist does not mean that you are forcing them to be something they are not. Producing them means they may not be able to hear what's not working, and sometimes you need to be produced as far as musically, not artistically. And I think Remarkable don't get that just yet because again, I told y'all when Brad said to her like, this verse don't match. The fact that Remarkable did not even ask, what can I do to fix it? Like, how can we make it mesh? That to me make me feel as if she don't get how to be produced. But again, what it was. And Deb herself then said that Remarkable needs to be removed from the song. And I agree with Deb. I really do. I think Remarkable's verse wasn't bad for another song. But again, not this, not this song. Now we see a quick scene at Waka and Tammy house. I didn't watch Waka and Tammy's show last season. I know it's coming back on and it starts this Thursday. I may review it. I don't know because there's no other show on Thursdays now. So I may review Waka and Tammy's, give me another show to do to put in place of this one. But again, we see a scene at Waka and Tammy's house. I didn't care too much or whatever. Waka's gonna go to the listening party. Tammy can't go because she's playing in Charlie's Quinceanera. But she said cost $20,000 already. And she still got stuff to pay for. I was like, $20,000 for a 15-year-old girl. Bye. I know a Quinceanera was a big deal in that realm or whatever. But I'm like, $20,000 and that's only half. What did you buy in the world, girl? Bye. Anyway. So we have them discussing that or whatever. We then see Ayanna shows up and she talks with Tammy and Tammy's mama. And now my y'all did this scene solely to have Ayanna come in who ain't got shit going on. Ayanna don't do shit. She don't create shit. She don't bring shit to the show. And to bring her into the scene solely for her to say how she don't care about Remarkable, she don't have to talk to Remarkable or whatever at Deb's listening party. I really don't care. As much as Ayanna feels as if I don't care about her, I don't want to talk to her. No one should ask me about her. I'm like, but people don't care about you either because you don't bring shit to the show. I was like, it makes me aggravated. Like, Ayanna really gets on my nerves solely because she brings nothing but thinks people are supposed to care about her opinion when you don't do shit. Like, at least Remarkable raps. She tries to. I think everyone else on the show, like even Buku was beautiful, but I feel like Buku brings nothing either. Like, Buku, what are you doing? We don't get anything. It's just, I don't like Ayanna. I don't like her attitude. I don't like her grandeur. I'm better than whoever. I'm like, but you don't do nothing. And I feel like even if she did not catch COVID, which was the reason she was not on the show that much this season. I feel like had she not caught COVID and been filming more with the cast, she still wouldn't gain shit. Besides, you know what I'm saying, good wigs, sometimes bad wigs, and fussing about nothing or whatever. But I'm leave that be. But yeah, it just made me mad. After her situation with Coach, nothing. But I feel like she didn't have nothing to do before, and she is rude and she is entitled, and it makes me mad. Because you can be entitled when you've done something in life. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to give something to feel entitled to be a certain way, and you have done nothing to earn an entitlement. Like Diamond can feel entitled. She's Diamond from Crime Mob. Bow Wow can feel entitled. He's Bow Wow of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Brat can feel entitled. They've done things to feel as if they've earned the right to do A, B, C, or D. Ayanna, you ain't earned shit. Nothing at all or whatever. I just want her to give something to be on the show besides being the child of some of DJ Hurricane. Is it Hurricane or Hurk? I don't know. But just give me some more than besides nothing or whatever. Anyway, so again, that was all at Walk on Tammy House. We do see, let's roll over. We then see Brad at the house with Jessica, and they are going through her closet. Brad has a lot of stuff. Okay, shoes, clothes she's accumulated over the years, and all of that stuff. I am the same way. I have too much stuff. I have too much stuff. Brad, the same. I mean, they like going through her stuff, whatever, or what the key would give away. But in the closet, they're talking of whatever. They bring up how, Deb does not want Remarkable on the record. And Jessica asked, like, did y'all talk to her? Like, so what's going on? And she's like, well, no, like, Deb agreed that her verse does not fit the song, so Deb took her off. And Brad feels as if I don't have to talk to her because, again, it wasn't my problem because Deb was the one who made the decision. I do feel like because it was Brad's song, that Brad should at least encourage Deb or encourage someone, if not you, then who? But someone to talk to Remarkable before she gets to the venue, knowing that she's removed from a song she thought she was on. Even though in music, when multiple people, submit tracks or submit verses for a song, at times they will remove people and you won't know. But I feel like someone could have or should have told her that, but they did not. Now, do not forget, y'all, to like the video, okay? If you in here, like the video, because you should do what? Like the video. You should like all of our videos because y'all like us or whatever. So like the video. Anyway, so we do know that no one has specifically talked to Remarkable, and I think it's some bullshit. Now at the listening party or whatever, we see everyone showed up, and usually for these things, everyone shows up because it's usually the rap party or whatever. I can't remember if Bow Wow and Pimpin was there. I thought they was on the way. Maybe they did not go, but I feel like, Waka was there, Remarkable, Diamond, Ayanna, everybody who do nothing and something was there. I'm going to say that. We do see Diamond telling Brad that Remarkable may not come, even though she showed up, because she was upset because she heard through someone else that she was removed from songs or whatever. Deb who come in upset again about because we were supposed to do 6 songs, but they did not do 6 songs. We just have 1 song, so they not listen to me. Boom, pow, pow. And then when Ayanna walk in, bring up how, she sees Shania over there, but she's not going to dress Shania. And then when Remarkable got there, they both were like, I'm not going to talk to him. Looking like, y'all are really beefing over nothing. Y'all are really upset at each other over a Twitter beef from almost 2 years ago. I'm like, it's so dumb. I think they both need to grow up. Ayanna more than Remarkable, because I feel like Remarkable wanted to discuss it, and Ayanna just wanted to not discuss it because she just don't want to talk to Remarkable. But I feel like it's so dumb. I don't get it or whatever. Yeah, JD daughter Shania. I won't say I can't stand her, but she's someone else who doesn't give shit. I'm saying she doesn't do anything with. I don't get her on the show. So I'd be like, whatever. Who said Remarkable part was weak, but I think Brad should have given her a second chance. I agree, but I also felt like Remarkable should have known to submit something else. Like when someone says like this don't match, this is the thing. Remarkable came to the studio and was supposed to record something. She came with something that was pre-recorded. So why not get in the booth and do something else? I think she probably did not want to because she felt like her version recorded was good enough. And I would have recorded that day, but I'm gonna leave that be. So, we found out that Buku was the one who told Remarkable that supposedly she was removed from stuff. And so that's why Remarkable was upset when she got there. I was like, girl, bye. Now, when Remarkable goes and talks to Deb and Brett about, them removing her, it was a weird vibe. It did feel as if Remarkable was ignoring Brett or had not addressed Brett. But once she said Brett's name, Brett said, okay, you said my name. Okay, hello, I'm here too. And then Deb's like, look, your verse did not match the song or whatever. And Brett said, Brad tried to explain what went on because Remarkable said, like, when no one told me this or that, like, I didn't have any direction, Brad, to send us the song and see them do your best. And Brad said, no. I told you from the beginning the song was about pain and mistakes and things that have hurt you and how you maybe have overcome them things or you have regrets about it or whatever. And I told you, too, if you need some help, let me know. And then her issue, I didn't need help. I'm saying, I didn't need anyone to help me. So what was the point? And I like how Diamond then brought up, I didn't need help either. But because it was Brad's song, I went ahead and still asked her for advice to make sure that it kind of matches together with what was going on. And it wasn't until Brad then said to Diamond, well, I feel like because me and you are vets in this and she is not, she may not get it because she's still new. And while that was extremely shady, okay, shady as shit, it was also true. Both Brett and Diamond has been in the game longer than Remarkable. And Remarkable is still trying to get into the game on any level that she can. So in true fashion, she is not a vet and they are, but it still came off real shady. And I would have been offended too had someone said that to me. But again, whatever. So that kind of creates well, no. We not gonna do that, Brad. And Remarkable felt like, you can't come at me as if I'm not in this to win this. And she is, but you not a vet, mama. You don't listen too much and whatnot. And so Brad and Deb and Diamond, even Jessica, even Brad's fiance, just like, when you don't get what they're trying to help you. We need you to let your guard down or whatever and be vulnerable enough to accept our advice and put yourself in a mind space to do something different. And no one's trying to come down on you, but again, you need to listen to people who've been doing this for a while. And I think at that point in time, where Marco was already aggravated and offended, so I don't think she was fully listening to what they were saying. It was good advice, just at the wrong time because she was in her feelings. So we moved past that. Boom, pow, pow. So Deb then announced to everybody, it was supposed to be 6 songs. Y'all didn't listen to me or whatever, so we don't have 6. We just have 1. This one song. I'm like, y'all got it together for a whole listening party for 1 song. Y'all could have went to Deb's house in her backyard for that, but I'm gonna leave that be. So it's a song with Brad, Diamond, and Johnny. Now they start to play the song, but supposedly allegedly the audio or the speakers is messed up. So the song is playing with this really bad sound. And truthfully, as an artist, you do not want your song being played without really good audio. And so Brad's pissed, cut that shit off. What is y'all doing? It was the club's fault. The club they were at just did not have good speakers. But I'm like, nobody did this, like y'all didn't go there first to see what it was? I guess not. And so at this point in time, Brad is mad. She's aggravated. So she like, I'm leaving. I'm done. She collects Judy. And then they leave. She also was walking out saying how this is why she not want to be involved. It's too much bullshit. These fucked up speakers or whatever. Remark was upset. I'm tired of this shit. She's leaving or whatever. Now, as she's leaving, she's gone. Johnny then gets upset. Johnny's upset because again, she's mad because like I feel played. I think I look stupid because the song wasn't good with the audio. She feels as if Deb gave them 2 months to do 6 songs and people didn't do it. I did not realize they had 6 months to do songs. 6 months to record 6 songs is easy. Okay, you can record. If you can't do 6 songs in 2 months, you shouldn't be an artist. Like, you really, really shouldn't. I don't know if the songs just weren't good or if they did not do them at all, but I don't get how two songs were, they could have each did a song a piece. I don't get how they could not do 6 songs. I'm gonna leave that be. So this point in time, Deb is pissed because Johnny's pissed. And I'm like, how you make a Johnny pissed? Because Johnny got pissed and she got up and she left. She's outside complaining about feeling as if, this whole EP is ruined now because again, they didn't do their job. I came did my songs because I did my parts of it, but y'all did not. Now I can't be on something, so I'm upset about that. And Johnny had every right to be upset, and I feel like she did not flip out. She did not react in a way that was overly aggressive or overly crazy. She was just voicing how she was upset about going on, and she walked out. I'm like, Brat did the exact same thing. Brat cussed and fussed and left. So I was upset that Deb got upset, that Johnny was upset, acting as if Johnny, you need to grow up, Johnny. I'm like, why does Johnny need to grow up when she did the exact same thing that Brat did? I was so confused. I was like, y'all they like making Johnny out to be a person who gets mad and flips out. I'm like, she had a rightful reason to be upset, and she wasn't even acting crazy as far as what they showed us. Okay, about that. It made me mad, and I was like, I'm over it, and then it goes off. So I don't know what the fuck would happen next. I felt when Brad said to Diamond, she's not a vet like us, that was some type of shade. We do need to listen, but they could have all spoke to her on the side. Yeah, it was shady. I agree. What happened to the part of the trailer where Brad took her mask off outside and she said, "Who gonna whoop my ass?" They always add little stuff to appease people to make it think it's gonna be some mess, but it don't be. So that kind of stuff, I kind of don't be looking for. And be like, whatever. I do hope Remarkable fixes their part, and I hope that the reason this was shot a long time ago and they did not. Remarkable did not want a second chance. She could have rewrote, she could have, and she did not. So it was some bullshit. Did Tupac write all that? A lot of artists write songs in a day. I told you, my best friend Karla, her group, so they wrote a song, released a song, and did a video in 3 months. So the song was written in like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like and that's between 4 women who were solo artists. So it's not, I won't say it's easy to do it, but if that's your artistry, that's your craft, you would love to have the time to create, and then know that once you create it, there's actually a space for you to premiere it. So I feel like, it could be some bullshit. It could just be Deb being aggravating and not liking what they did. You know what I'm saying? It could be that too, but I mean, I don't know. They're going to do some major changes. The show is dragging. So I can't wait for Growing Up Hip Hop LA to come back. I started a little preview for that. That comes out in May, I believe. And I like the LA cast better than Atlanta. They give more in LA than Atlanta does. So, I'm ready for that. But again, that was the whole show. That was the whole thing. That was the season finale. So we will see what happens next season. So I am done here. In 15 minutes, I will be going live for Bell Collective. Okay, so in 15 minutes, back at 6:15, because it's 5:52 here. So in about 20 minutes, really, at 6:15, I'll be live on here for Bell Collective. So, do not forget to tune in for that too. If not, get the replay. Do not forget to like this video. Okay, all up and through. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all had a good time. I'll talk to y'all later. Gotta go. Peace.